welcome back to episode 3 of the podcast. I just filmed this entire episode, and OBS didn't change my mic to my index. So here we are again, round 2, baby. But to start off, thank you for all the love on the last video. I could never have imagined it would get that many views, and there's only a couple hate comments, so I don't know why people click on videos like that, if you are like that, but I hope they're doing well, hope they love themselves. But regardless, thank you for all the support. It really means a lot. Everybody who watched it, commented, liked it. If you came to my Discord, my Twitter, joined my Twitch streams, it means a lot. My life is being changed in front of my eyes with content. So thank you for being there. And if you haven't done any of that, if you want to come by one of the streams or something, I'd love to see you. Everything will be linked down below. Streams are mature though, by the way. So, expect that. But today's episode, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, is about the way you talk to yourself. I think it's a pretty important spot. It's a pretty important part of life. It really helped me. There's a lot of research backing it. I'm not pulling up the research, okay? I don't know where it's from. I don't know if it's fully scientifically proven. I've heard it is, but hey, look, it helped me. So I can tell you that confidently. It helped me a lot in my journey, so maybe it will help you. And it's the new year, so I thought, what a great way to start the new year than with one of the best things that helped me with my whole positivity mindset development. So what do I mean by the way you talk to yourself? So if you don't know, if you saw in the thumbnail, it said I love myself. I think a lot of people struggle with their image, their attitude about pretty much everything. I know I did. I was really depressed in my teenage years, only for a couple, but I need to get out of it, and nothing changes if nothing changes. And I started looking into it. It shoved me all down this journey. So I also like to disclose, some people in my last video are like, this is common knowledge, or I've heard this a million times. I'm not saying I made this up. I'm not saying I'm the founding father of fucking affirmations. I'm just sharing what helped me. So I appreciate you telling me that it's very common, because it is, but I'm just sharing my perspective and my journey to maybe help somebody else. So get that out of the way, but it really doesn't offend me. I appreciate you reaching out and commenting, and I understand where you're coming from. But regardless, the whole thing about affirmations. So your mind lies, shocker, especially if you're depressed or anxiety, everything is lying. You're getting lied to. All those negative thoughts, and all my tails here, are all lies. If you say, I'm sad, you could be sad. It's reasonable. There's a lot of reasons to be sad, but if you're sad every single day, majority of the time, your mind's lying to you. Say you're ugly, your mind's lying to you. Nobody's really ugly. There's no such thing as being ugly. Some people might be conventionally attractive, but there's someone for everybody, and there's all different scales of beauty and what people find beauty, or what people find beautiful. So don't listen to those thoughts either. And you might be like, well, Reef, you can say don't listen to them all day. Well, how do you fix it? Well, this is how I fixed mine. So I started off with the whole affirmation thing. So when you're sad, you're like, I'm sad. You need to start rewiring your brain. You're going to trick your brain into thinking you're happy, and you really are happy. You're just looking at the world with rose-tinted glasses on right now, and it's annoying, it's shitty, everybody's been there, but this helped me get out of it, so I hope it helps you. But start saying, when you're sad, say, I'm happy. When you think to yourself, I'm ugly, say, I'm beautiful. When you start saying I'm, and the most positive thing you could say about yourself, you're going to feel like a tingle in your body. At least I do. Because it really changes how you feel and how you judge everything. Because so here's a little visual. So there's a mountain of I'm sads or I'm uglies right here. Right here it is. Huge mountain, okay? And then there's a little thing of happiness. Well, all you're gonna see is this big ass mountain of sads. The happiness mountain is pretty damn small. You haven't been feeding it. It's getting outweighed by sadness. You have the rose-tinted glasses on. And when you start saying, oh, I'm happy, or I'm beautiful, or I'm confident, this mountain's gonna start growing. So whenever you're sad, maybe you're sitting there crying, thinking about things about yourself, really I just want you to stop in the moment while you're crying and just stop and be like, I'm beautiful, I'm happy, and I'm confident. And just say it. Write it down. Get a journal. Journaling is amazing. You should really start journaling. We'll get into that in a few minutes. But when you start reprogramming the way your mind thinks, I like to think of the mind like a computer. It's programmed to do certain things. When you feed it the same input of I'm sad or I'm all these negative emotions, the computer's going to give you that output, okay? So you need to change it. And nothing changes if nothing changes. I'll say that a lot because it's reality. So when you catch yourself doing all that, it might be hard the first time. You might sit there and be like, well, I'm not really happy. Lie to yourself. You just lie. Because your brain's already lying to you, making you think all these things. And I'm not going to disclose anybody's reasons for being sad. There's plenty of reasons to be genuinely sad. I just mean if you're sad every single day, or you think you're ugly every single day, you're not confident every single day. I mean, it takes some level of confidence. Like, I like to think that I'm a little confident. Like, I'm doing this. It's pretty embarrassing, okay? I mean, look at this. Talking animal online. People, like, I'd get roasted by a lot of people for this. I already do in the comments sometimes, and I get it. But I wasn't always able to stand in front and do this. I used to be so scared to just talk into the mic to one viewer on Twitch 2 years ago. A lot can change when you start reprogramming your mind. So when you catch yourself doing that, say I'm happy, and you're going to start growing this mountain. And every time you start catching yourself getting sad, your mind's going to be reprogrammed to be like, no, I'm actually happy, and I'm happy because of this, or I'm beautiful because of this. So once your mind gets in that programming stage, life will get so much different. And I really, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how to describe how it really changes, but it's like this whole way you see things. It's like there's a curtain pulled over it, and you have on the rose tinted glasses. You just don't see it. And the journaling part I mentioned, a couple minutes ago, I think it's crucial. I think if you have a phone, a pen and paper, anything you can do, Google Doc on a laptop, write down every single day what you're grateful for and why you're happy and why you're beautiful. And every single day, the more you do it, you're going to start it's like unlocking levels to like this game of life. Like, you're going to start seeing things you never knew you were happy about, you never knew you were grateful for, you never knew what made you beautiful or confident. You're not, like, you just don't see them. And once you start reprogramming your mind, the whole big negative mountain you grew starts slowly declining. And then the happiness and positive one outweighs it. And then everything in life is getting shown to you. It's like, hey, we've been here the whole time. You just had this horrible infection of depression and sadness or anxiety or whatever, and it was just not letting you see us. But we've actually been here the whole time. And you're going to start noticing it. And every single, an example that I like to use is I used to be horrible with road rage. Like, I used to be a road raging person. I'd get mad at people being slow in lines at checkout. I would always jump to the negative. Like, I'd always be right away negative. Always have the first negative impression of whatever. When I started journaling why I'm grateful every single day or what I'm happy about, when I get cut off now, maybe they have to shit. Maybe they missed their exit. I've missed my exit and cut people off. I didn't mean to, but I needed to get home. And you start really, everything, things you're grateful for. It might be hard the first few days to write down 3 things you're grateful for, happy about, what makes you beautiful. But when you start doing it, it's going to get easier and easier every single day. You're going to be like, you know what? No, today, the weather is beautiful. I hung out with my family, hung out with my partner. I went on a great hike. The waves were good for surfing. I had so much fun hanging out with my friends. I'm so glad I got to experience today. I'm so glad I got to experience this. I'm so grateful I'm healthy. I'm so grateful that I'm happy. And you're going to start changing everything. It's all going to start changing in front of your eyes. And when you go about your day, that whole negative emotion and all this sadness starts turning into a little pebble because you just reprogrammed your mind to see all the positives, all the happies and all that. And of course, it's not bulletproof. I still have shitty days. Everybody has shitty days. There's nothing if it goes away for you, tell me your secret, okay? Tell me. Okay, tell me. I won't tell anybody. I definitely won't make a podcast about it, but you should tell me about it because it's natural. It's natural to feel emotions. You should feel them. But when it takes up everyday life, start reprogramming your mind. I really get a journal. Get a journal for this year, okay? I thought it was so stupid to journal, and I started doing it, and it changed my whole life, and it made me realize everything I'm so grateful for every single day. And if you miss a day, it's whatever, blah, blah, blah. Just really try changing it. So next time you catch yourself sad, maybe over, I don't know, whatever you're sad about, whatever's going on, flip the negative. Flip the narrative. Look, I know it's kind of harsh, and I think everybody needs to hear it. I know I needed to hear it, is nobody's coming to help, okay? You gotta be there for yourself. There's not some magical being that's come walking out of the woods and be like, hey guys, I'm here to take away your depression. I'm here to take away your anxiety. Let me see that, and takes it away from you. You gotta do it yourself. It's shitty, it's part of life, it sucks, and it's gonna be a little hard at first, but it's gonna be way worth it. So like I said earlier, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you're sad every single day for 4 to 5 days, I used to be like that. I wasn't doing anything to change it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm wasting so much time being sad. There's so much cool shit to experience. There's so many fun times you're going to have, so many laughs, so many great people you're going to meet. And it's such a waste of time to be sad over shit you don't need to be sad about. And I know it's a little wow, it's kind of harsh, Reefer. Well, you don't know what I'm going through. I don't know what you're going through. But I do know that majority of the time, if it's happening every single day, your mind's lying to you. Depression lies, like I said, anxiety lies. It's all just lying to you, and it's putting you in this shitty narrative, and and it's making you believe things that aren't true, and you gotta throw them away. It's gonna be hard at first. You gotta get up and do it, okay? So really change the narrative. Change the narrative of everything. It's your life. You create it. Fuck it. Like, you don't have to write the story in a whole negative output, negative view. That's what I did for like 3 years. I wasted 3 years hating myself, being depressed as fuck in my room. Oh, what a waste of time. I'm so glad I freaking got up and I was like, one day, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Life is going by. All these fun experiences, all these fun times. I used to say no to hang out with all my friends. I thought it was horrible. And I was like, no, I'm going to change it. And affirmations was the thing that really changed it for me. There's a chance it might not change it for you. I'm not going to tell you this whole freaking guaranteed 100% works because, it's not guaranteed. It helped me. I hope it helps you. It helps a lot of people. You can look up science and affirmations and all that. There's been a lot of research. I'm not gonna go try and find these articles because, quite frankly, I'm nervous one of them is lying. But placebo effect is cool too. I placebo my way through a lot of things in life. But I really hope this is helping you. I hope it doesn't sound harsh or maybe I'm disregarding your emotions. Because, there's real shit to be sad about. When my pet passed away, that was really hard. And if somebody told me, suck it up and change your life, be happy about it, you can't. Sometimes you sit there and feel the emotions and go through these emotions. So I'm just more referring to if it's a daily occurrence and you've noticed what's going on for weeks, months, and years, change it. Nobody's coming to help you. You're here to help yourself, and you can help yourself. And when you say you can't help yourself, well, we just failed step one, y'all. Because you can. You gotta say, no, I can change this. I can help myself. I will help myself. I will change the way I view life. And I'm gonna see all the positives. I'm gonna see all the happiness. I'm gonna see all the love around me because I want my life to be happy and fun. I don't want it to be sad. Nobody wants that. And if it's telling you it wants it to be sad, it's lying to you there too, okay? It tells a lot of fucking lies. Ignore them. It's stupid. You're gonna get so caught up in it. And some days are easier than others. That's understandable. But I really challenge you, and I think you should. I think everybody watching this, start off the year, rewire your mind, change the way you think. Start journaling. 3 things you're grateful for and 3 things you love, and come back to this video in a week or a month and tell me how it goes. I'll see your comment. I read pretty much every single one of these comments. I think it's fun. I love hearing people you guys really motivated me to make another episode. It makes me so excited knowing that people are getting something from this, some happiness, it's helping them. I am ecstatic. I love to read it. And I think just try it, please. I think you're going to notice it's going to change something. And if it doesn't, well, maybe one of these other podcast episodes will help, but I think it will. So I think that's really all I have for today's episode. I'm kind of bummed I missed the first clip of it, or the first whole episode. I can't believe I didn't have the right mic plugged in. Like, oh my gosh. But I really hope this helped you. And let me know, like I said, and 3 things a day. If it's easier to do it once. Do one thing a day. Just one thing. And every single day, you're going to start seeing more and more and more. Now I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to get to the end of the episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for all the support. I hope you have a great new year. And I hope that this video really helped you, and I hope it changes how your day functions in a positive way. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!